What up, folks? Steve here, and today we got some Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay exclusively recorded right here in Stockholm on PC. I was at a little super small event. We were like 3 people there and a bunch of PR people and people from Vinox, the guys who are helping you know, Activision make the PC versions of Call of Duty. And right off the bat, when talking to the guy, like the guy who was talking to us, sorry I don't remember your name right now, but he was super good at like explaining and everything. He was from Canada, but he was speaking French, so he had a little bit of an accent. So we were sitting there like, yeah, tell me more. He really seemed like a gamer that actually liked, you know, the game that he's made. Sometimes when you go to some of these presentations, I'm not gonna point anyone out, but sometimes you can honestly feel they're like, well, this is a Call of Duty and we're here, like, this is my job. But this dude is like, I love making stuff for PC. I was like, that's really cool. So even gave us some feedback, like he had a little slideshow, like a keynote presentation, and one of the slides was talking about key bindings. And so I wrote down a question and I said, a lot of people have pushed to talk on the mouse back on PC, like the mouse 4, you know, like the one your grandma uses to go back in Windows Explorer or whatever, Internet Explorer. And once you were using that to push to talk when you were like editing your class or something, you instantly went back and forth between like, you want to leave the lobby? Are you sure you want to leave the lobby? And it was super annoying. So I told him, like, can you just make it so that doesn't happen? And he's like, yeah, we already know about that. And then I also told him, on Xbox and PlayStation, it's a little easier to join each other. At least it used to be. You can just write a message. It was on Xbox, and then you join the person you sent the message to have an open lobby. And I told them that on PC, I can't. If I want to do an open lobby, I would have to like sit and clear my friend list and invite new people. Is there a way that you can just write in a chat like /join tapes on chat, so we could like play together, so I can snipe with you guys, which I'm so looking forward to. Imagine being 64 people sniping, running around, having fun. I can't fucking wait for that. That's gonna be so much fun. So I'm hoping that there's a way that I can set that up. I'm looking into like making a Blizzard group. And also, you guys should join my Discord if you haven't already. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about video games, and I was there, I was playing, I was owning. Incredible Orb was there too. He didn't even stand a chance against Team Foreskin, which is my official clan. If you guys want to join them, you don't have to have a foreskin to join my clan. You don't even, you basically just have to like the idea of foreskins. And it's spelled 4SKN, not related to like the stuff that goes on penises. It's just a funny name. And we were playing, and there was a bunch of PR people we were facing against, and other than that, I think they were having a good time because we played like 2 games and they got like 5 points or something. And we're playing the night mode on this new map that I do not remember the name of, but it's actually one of my favorite maps because it's so tiny. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the most fun I've had in a video game in years. And I like that there's different game modes, and I like that there's crossplay, and everything's working so smoothly. And when you're playing, I have like, you have 200 frames and it just flows super good. And I'm just very impressed with what they've done. And once you take a look at like the single player campaign too, god damn, that looks good. I cannot wait to play Call of Duty solo like campaign. And you know how long it's been since I really felt that. So on this build that we were playing, there was a bunch of like new attachments that I've never seen unlocked. Sadly, I went directly to the sniper, of course, and saw if there was a new sniper unlocked on this build, and there wasn't. There was the same sniper, which was a I don't remember its name, but it's kind of like the heavy bolt action sniper that was in the beta. Someone will write it in the comments. I could just look it up, but you know how this works by now. If you haven't realized that I'm just a rambler, then you should go watch somebody else, because I love talking. Anyway, so we're playing around and we're having a blast, and I made a class with AK because I loved it so much in the beta. It is a little bit more tricky, but it does a crazy amount of damage, and once you slap on more attachment on it, I removed like the stock on it for faster like movement speed when I'm ADSing. I slapped on the laser sight, or actually I think that might be default in night mode, but I did not make it though with extended mags because I realized that extended mags makes it the ADS slower. So, but I should have definitely had the perk that gives you more ammo, or like be the guy who gets ammo in like ammo box ability. But I was using the stopping power ability instead. But it was all right. Like we were still only 4v4, so it's totally fine here. But the night mode, I didn't play this when it was in the beta, so I was super excited when we were like, "You want to play night mode?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, night mode." And they had just shown us on the keynote, like, you know, pictures of how they made the night vision mode, which it used to be basically, if I understood this correctly, I might be corrected. They basically just put a green filter over the screen, and that told the game like this is what it's supposed to be looking like. But now they actually made it like actual night vision goggles work. They studied them, they talked to like tier 1 special forces dudes, and that's also the reason when you're ADSing in real life with night vision goggles, you can't obviously put the gun next to your eye or like close to it, because you're wearing really big fat like night vision goggles. So I was just impressed when they told me that. I was like, that's really cool. I had no clue that it was a thought behind it. And apparently the second you ADS, and everyone that are your friendlies, they can see what you're aiming at because you're holding down like a laser. So that's what they implement. Oh, when I see places like this in this game, I'm coming to that later. I'm not rambling. I have it written down, but I like to keep it casual. Fuck, where was I? So when you're like, they're approaching into a building, and we saw like a cool scene from the single player where you're walking into a building. I'm not gonna spoil it because it was so cool. Maybe it's already out, I don't know, but they were walking slowly, and they were like glowing on the back, and the second they start ADS and they press down the button, just like in this night vision mode, so everyone can see with the night vision goggles where you're ADS. It just blew my mind because it's so cool. Now let's get into the cool part, because this video game, I just spat on my screen because I got too excited. Sorry, you guys are not affected by this, but the thing is with this game, first of all, there's so many like attention to details that I won't even be able to cover in one video. But if you hear the excitement on my voice, you know that I'm looking forward to doing commentaries, and not only about that, like, I just want to have gameplay in the background and tell you guys how pooping regularly is cool. Because, you know, I used to poop on a bag on my stomach. That was pretty badass. I haven't really talked about that in like 7 years or something, or 6 years, 5 years, I don't know. But when you actually, there's a couple of like plays towards the end of this video where I was just whipping out the deagle and shooting these people, and I kind of feel a little bit bad. I was just sad I lost that gunfight, but the way that this game feels and handles, and the sound of the hit markers, the sound of people going down, is like very gritty. I could kill like 20 people in Apex and not get the same sense of reward as I get in killing people in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And let just that sink in. Is that even a sentence? Let that sink in for a second, because that means that if like I kill a guy with 200 HP in Apex Legends, you're like, yep, cool, he had a shield, you know, I sniped him, and then, you know, I got a Kraber shot. That's whatever. But if you get a kill in this game, it feels like you did something cool and badass. I'm not sure how to really explain the feeling, because it's just a feeling that I get. When you shoot with the deagle and you hit a headshot and they instantly die, I feel like I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger in like the Terminator, just destroying people, and it's super cool. And all I pray for right now is that this game survives very long, because if it does, I'm set, man. I'm good to fucking go. And it's also very interesting because I'm starting to realize that I really wanted to give like YouTube like my full attention again, because I've been, you know, streaming, I've been doing, you know, running some companies, I've been doing all these things, and I still have a lot of time to play video games, but I've just been struggling to find like the format on my YouTube channel where I really feel comfortable. So right now I'm just like, what if I could just, you know, stream Call of Duty and other games, and then do crazy fun commentaries. And I'm also starting a little interview series because I realize I know a lot of people that do YouTube content creation, or like influencers and stuff. So I'm hoping you guys will be excited. And if you are, feel free, if you're still here watching this awesome gameplay video, feel free to let me, like, give me some feedback on who maybe you want to see me talk to. It's not gonna be, I think doing some stuff in like real life is probably how I kind of want to do it, or like at least some people that are kind of close to me, because otherwise it feels like I'm just copying hand touch, and I really don't want to do that. But Tapes Talks have, it's a cool thing, so it's like a little interview series. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with very little left of this gameplay anyway. So I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. And I get, it's weird because this is the first time in a very long time I get shocked when people go like, played a bit, I didn't like it. I'm like, what? How? This is amazing. It's like, it's so cool. I am a child in a man's body, and I want you to accompany me on this trip, on this journey, with the exclusive. I have another gameplay. If you guys want to see that, let me know. It's not as good because I'm like trying to snipe, and I was on a new mouse and everything, so that's really cool. Also signed again with Omen as an ambassador, and I got Astro sponsoring me with the headphones, and I got a music video coming out, and returning to YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you soon.